Okay, so for less than 17, using a clause as a topic. So some verbs such as want, don't want, know, don't know, like, just like with a, kind of like an 8, just right there, like, don't like, know that, so you're going to do know, and then down, kind of like to a Y, or this is the sign that. Nobody really uses this one anymore, because you don't sign the word that, but you can go, oh, know that, know that, know that. Feel, decide, hope, see, doubt or doubt, tend, can be preceded by a topicalized clause. So, I don't want to leave tomorrow. Okay, so if the topicalization was over, go tomorrow. Okay, so what do you do for topicalization? There's 4 things. So raise your eyebrows, lean forward, pause. So hold the last sign, and then pause after the topicalization. Okay, so what sign do you hold? Tomorrow. Okay, so you'll go, okay, and then you say, I don't want to, and then this one is being negated. So it has the line at the end of it, so. Okay, and then I know that he likes the girl. So he likes she or her girl. That's the topicalization. Okay? So he, like, she, girl. Okay? And then this one is with a positive affirmation, the yes, so you shake your head positively. So. Okay.
What was decide again?
Decide is going to be here, you point to your head, and then you go down with F's that way.
Okay.
Decide or decision.
Okay.
Okay. Also, the negatives not, never, none, making it with one hand, none, or we talked about doing it that way, and then nothing, nothing, or nothing. So you have all those for those. Can be preceded by a topicalized clause. So, I'm not leaving tomorrow. So go tomorrow, being your topicalized part, and then not I, being your negated part. So, good. Okay, and then I exercise, being topicalized, and then never being negated. So, awesome. I know. And I just said it was awesome. Okay, comparative sentences. When comparing two persons, places, things, or ideas, the following procedure is used. So establish one person, place, thing, or idea on one side of the body and the other on the other side. Then you indicate which one you will be commenting on. And then a person, place, or thing, or idea can be established in a pronoun location to show a relationship with that pronoun. Okay? So what that means, so here are sentences. Okay, so the sign for Washington is going to be here with like a W, and your ring finger is going to be touching your shoulder here, and you'll go Washington this way. Washington. Washington. Okay, and then New York. New York. New York. Okay, and then we have I, and prefer, just like with your middle finger, prefer. It, so for it or there, then we point. Okay, so if you're going to say, I prefer Washington to New York, okay? So we talked about how we'll set up one thing on one side, and then the other thing on the other side, and then we'll point to which one that we're referring to. Okay, so maybe on my right side, then I would go Washington, and then I would turn to my left and go New York. Okay, so that part will actually be all topicalized, but we'll just go through it first. And you'll say, I prefer, and then we'll do it for Washington. So which side do you point to? Which side did you put Washington? To your right. If you did it to your right the first time. But yeah, so Washington. So you'll point to the side that you put Washington. Okay, so Washington in New York is going to be topicalized. Okay, so Okay. And then I want the plain car rather than the one with a radio and air conditioner. Okay. So, car. So that's what we're referring to. I didn't come up with these sentences. I took them out of a really great ASL book that, you know, I was going to change them, and then I was like, that's too much work to make it sound like something I would actually say. We're just going to leave it, and you can all, like, make it, yeah, laugh about it. You can do that too. Okay, so we're going to assign car. So in this one, then we're going to set up exactly what we're talking about first, rather than just skip straight into radio and AC and plane. So you're going to go car, okay, and then you're going to go, so we're going to pick one. So it have radio and AC. So whichever car has the radio and the AC, so it have radio, so we're just twisting forward twice, radio, and then AC for air conditioning, you just go AC, AC, the sign for it, AC, air conditioning. Okay, and then the one on my left, where I'm putting it, plane, or just kind of like the sign for nicer plane, plane. Okay, and then I want it, the plane one. Okay, so try that one more time, let me see. So car, so you're just referring to cars, okay? So we're talking about a car, we didn't say which one yet, okay? So on one side, you're going to go it, have, radio, AC. Okay, then point to your other side, or turn to your other side, I mean, and you're going to do point, or it, plane. Okay, and then say I want that one, the plane one. Okay, now I want to see it topicalized. So this whole part here is all topicalized. Okay, so car, it have radio, AC, it plane. Okay, and then we're going to go, I want it, plane one. Good, okay. And then my sister is older than yours, okay? So, my, what's sister? Sister. Good, okay. So my sister, and we have your sister. I'm just doing signs, I wasn't doing direction. You got it though. Okay, and then she, so you just point, and then what's older? So it's the same for old, and then going up. Older. Older. She. Okay, so let's do it the way that you'll actually be doing it. So this part's topicalized. So, my sister, your sister. Okay, and then she referring to my sister, older she. And then it didn't have anything else with it. Okay, so she referring to my sister, older she. Okay, now for this one, then we also have conjunctions. So the signs wrong, happened, hit, or frustrated, or frustrate, and find can all be used as conjunctions. So here are some of their meanings. Okay, so for wrong, then it can mean without warning or suddenly. So you can go, so in the middle of the sentence you can be talking about something and go wrong, and you would know that something happened, all of a sudden something went wrong, and then you'd explain what it was. Okay, then we have frustrated, which means to be prevented from, so you'd be talking about, I was going to do something, I'm frustrated, what happened, I couldn't do it, this is what happened. Okay, then we have hit, so everything was going along great, and then boom, all of a sudden hit, or like impacted. This is what turned out, this is what happened, okay? And then we have find. So, oh, I'm talking about this, everything's going good. Found out what? This. Okay, and then happened that. So, I was going about my day, it happened with this, okay? Okay, so here are some of our conjunctions. Okay, so for wrong, I've actually seen this a different way. So the book just shows it like you would sign wrong, but I've also seen like mistake. Like, oh, then there was a mistake that happened, this happened. But you can't just do it wrong. So that's what our book's showing. So I'd asked my friend, and she said that usually she just sees it just wrong that way. But I have seen it this way. So it's kind of both ways, but I'd probably just go with this one. for the sake of that. Okay? So, I walk, wrong, rain. Okay? So, as I was walking, it suddenly started raining. Okay? So, I walk, wrong, rain. Right, yeah, so that's going to be the sign for rain. Rain. Okay, I was planning the party, then I found out that he couldn't come. Okay? So, I planned party, find, and then the negation was referring to he can't come. Okay? So let's do the signs. So I, okay, and then plan, this is plan. So this way, plan or prepare. Plan, party, so it's with P's going both ways together. And then find, and then he can't come. Okay, so now do it like you would, and remember the negation part on the he can't come. So I plan party, so. Okay, and then this one, he went on vacation for a week and unexpectedly became ill. Okay, actually for this one that I'm going to do laid down. Okay, they had a sign in there for laid up that I'd never seen before, so I don't know if it's ever been in use, but I would actually use laid down if I was saying this. Okay, so we have he, goes vacation. Vacation, what's 1 week? 1 week. What's hit? Hit. And then laid up or lay down. Lay down. What's sick? Sick. Okay, so now do it together like you would if you were telling me about it. Okay, so I would go. Okay. Okay, and then on this one, so I was talking with him and he happened to tell me he was from Washington. Okay, so this is time for chatting. Like we're just having a conversation, chatting. Happen. And then he told me, so you're going to point to this way, and then it goes, tell down to me. He tell me. That's all one sign. And then he from Washington. Okay, so now do it together like you were telling me. Nice. Good. Okay, so make sure when you do happen, that you do it like a number 1, you type in your thumbs. So I would say, okay, and then we wanted to see the movie tonight, but it was closed. So we have tonight, so you go now, night. Okay, so tonight, the two of us, want, see, movie, frustrated, close. Okay, so try it again on your own. Now, night.
No,
Night.
right.
Huh? You got it. Okay, so remember when you do frustrated, then you'll actually go up to your mouth and touch that way. Frustrated or frustrated. Okay, so it'll be, okay, now if it's two of us or us two, then do you do it this way or do you do it this way? Okay, so in this one, am I telling the person that I'm with, the two of us, what happened, or am I telling someone else? Telling someone else. Okay, so I'm going to be referring to the two of us, to whoever this other person is that I was planning to go with. Because if I do it here, it would mean I'm telling the person that I was planning to go with what happened. Okay, so the two of us would be over to my side here. Two of us versus like the two of us this way. Okay, so the two of us. because that person's not involved that I'm talking to. Okay, so tonight, the two of us want to see a movie. Frustrated? Good.